Good morning and welcome to Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment. Of course, I'm Mary Ellen, and you can always connect with me on AskMaryEllen.com. It is Friday. Isn't that wonderful? We've completed another week. We're going into December, getting closer to the end of the year, which we can all begin again. And isn't that a wonderful, joyous treat to think to yourself, well, next year is going to be better. And it's better if you make it better. On Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment, I always do an inspirational story that teaches a lesson for you or a lesson that you can share with your children or your grandchildren. And it always begins once upon a time. So let's start. Once upon a time, there was a very beloved king, and he was given as a birthday present two eaglets. Of course, eaglets are baby eagles. Now, these weren't just any baby eaglets, they were a very rare species of baby eaglets or eagles. So he decided to hire a caretaker to take care of them for him. Now, after some time, the king saw both of them grow, and he asked the caretaker to signal them to fly. Well, the caretaker did, and both eagles started fluttering their wings and flying. One eagle flew high in the sky, and the other eagle flew and then he came back to his branch. One eagle always flew and touched the heights of the sky, while the other eagle fluttered and always came back to his branch. The king asked the caretaker, "What's the matter? Why is one eagle flying so high while the other eagle flies a little bit and returns to his branch?" Of course, the caretaker didn't know. So after a while, the king desperately wanted to see both eagles flying high. So he announced to his entire kingdom, whoever manages to get this little eagle to fly high like my other one will be rewarded with many valuable prizes. Of course, many scholars and scientists and very learned people came rushing to the palace to teach the little eagle, or the big eagle now, how to fly. And they were unsuccessful. No one was successful. The little eagle, the big eagle would fly and come back to his branch. Time passed and there was no improvement in the eagle. Yet the king loved the eagles so much, he knew he wanted to keep them and take care of them. The king had almost lost hope when one day, all of a sudden, he saw both eagles flying high in the sky. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, both eagles are flying." He called the caretaker to him and he said, "What happened?" And the caretaker was at a loss for words. And the king said, "Bring the person to me who did this, who taught that eagle how to fly." The next day, the caretaker brought to the king a simple farmer. And after giving the farmer the rewards and lots of gold, he asked the farmer, "How did you do it? How did you do this when my scholars and my noble people couldn't do it?" The farmer replied, "Your Highness, I'm just a simple farmer. I have no knowledge like the scholars, yet I simply cut down the branch. And without the branch to sit upon, the eagle simply had to fly." Of course, the moral of this story is just as the eagle was remaining on his branch all the time, he didn't realize his true potential in life. And how many of you underestimate your potential in life? How many of you do not realize your true potential because you stay in your comfort zone? Just like a ship is not meant to sit in a harbor, the eagle is not meant to sit on a branch its entire life. It's meant to fly. You and I are created for a life of success, abundance, loving kindness, and anything else that you could envision. When you risk and go forward, when you get off of your comfort zone, when you get off of that branch and fly as high as you can. So today, in 2023, get out of your comfort zone because you are made to fly and you are made to fly high. Please share this with your friends and family, especially if you've learned something from it. I'll be back on Monday with Miracles with Mary Ellen, when I'm going to be speaking about the miracle of receiving as well as giving, because receiving and giving are one and the same. So until Monday, like the truth of the day says today, have some fun this weekend. And I know all of you will have fun when you go on Amazon and purchase any of my books. Just kidding. They make great gifts for everyone, especially yourself. Go high and fly. And I'll see you on Monday, or you can message me through askmaryellen.com. See you later. Bye-bye.